A Boeing 737 flight crew prepares for takeoff. Their plane is operated by the Argentinian airline LAPA. The captain of LAPA Flight 3142 is Gustavo Weigel. He's an experienced pilot who's been flying for more than 20 years. First Officer Luis Echeverry has logged more than 500 hours in the 737. Tonight's flight is a little over an hour. Its destination, the city of Cordoba, 400 miles west of Buenos Aires. Along with the pilots, 3 flight attendants and 95 passengers are on board. The crew is making last-minute preparations for takeoff. Flight 3142 speeds down the runway. As the aircraft lifts off, it's immediately apparent that something is wrong.
What the hell?
Hurtling forward at 160 knots, the 737 slams violently back to the ground. They're now headed straight for a busy highway and an industrial gas plant. Flight 3142 slams into the gas plant. Rescuers race to the site of the crash, but survivors on board don't have much time. Fire threatens to consume the entire plane. The crash has killed 60 passengers, 3 crew members including both pilots, and 2 motorists. It's a disaster unlike anything Buenos Aires has ever seen before. Horacio La Rosa is a senior investigator for Argentina's Accident Investigation Unit. Any hope of finding out what went wrong lies in the wreckage. Because the 737 is American-made, the U.S. National Transportation Safety Board joins the investigation.
Whatever you need, we're here to help.
The wings of the downed plane reveal the first clue for investigators. For takeoff, 737 pilots must always extend the plane's wing flaps. The flaps increase the area of the wing and give it extra lift. Without them, a fully loaded 737 cannot get off the ground. Did the flaps retract during the crash, or were they never deployed in the first place?
We need to study the entire system.
In the meantime, the team on site retrieves the plane's black boxes, but they're badly damaged and immediately sent to Washington for repair. In a nearby hangar, investigators carefully examine every wire, gear, and screw of the wing flaps. They focus on a part that controls the flap's movement, the jack screw, which acts much like a jack used to lift a car. As it turns, it moves a nut that extends or retracts the flaps. The flap lever from the cockpit confirms the finding.
The lever's pretty banged up, but it sure looks like it's in the flaps up position.
The astonishing discovery reveals the flaps were never extended. Flight 3142's configuration for takeoff was all wrong. Baffled investigators wrestle with a difficult question. Investigators want to know how the experienced crew on board Flight 3142 took off without their flaps extended. The crucial black box data finally arrives from Washington. Investigators hope this will help explain what happened. The flight data recorder confirms suspicions.
No flaps. They stall. They get the plane back down here, 50 meters from the end of the runway. There's no way they could stop in time.
It verifies the flaps were not extended, but not why. Investigators turn to the cockpit voice recorder for clues. Investigators begin by listening to what was happening just before takeoff. What they hear from the crew is astounding.
The whole thing's getting complicated.
You're breaking my heart.
Not only unexpected, but entirely unprofessional.
They should be running checklists. What's going on?
You guys should come for dinner in Cordoba.
That sounds good. What should we bring?
You can bring the ice cream.
Okay.
Hey, you know I'm with you in the good times and the bad, moron. It's a good thing I'm nothing like you.
You're full of it. You're only with me for the good times.
Flaps are part of the before takeoff checklist. Do they even do that?
Anti-ice.
Off.
Start levers.
That'll stop.
Ready to taxi, 3142? 3142, ready to taxi Charlie 5 to runway 13.
Charlie 5 to 13.
Don't smoke all of it. Give me a puff at least.
Even a puff can make you looking great.
Thanks.
They're actually smoking in the cockpit. No mention of flaps. They're starting to taxi.
You should probably head back there and strap in.
All right, guys.
The reason the crew failed to extend the flaps is now clear.
Hurry, hurry.
They were simply too distracted by their own careless behavior.
Clear for takeoff, LAPA 3142.
But what investigators hear next is even more shocking.
There it is.
It's an alarm warning the crew of their mistake.
How can they ignore that?
How could a crew forget to perform one of the most basic takeoff procedures and then go on to ignore the loud, persistent warning designed to alert them to their serious mistake? 65 people lost their lives because the crew wasn't paying attention to what they were doing. In their final report, investigators stress the need for pilots to always comply with the sterile cockpit rule. It restricts crew conversation and helps minimize distractions during key parts of the flight.